because my standard toast is live from Studio 9. It's a Little Off the Top podcast. I'm your host, Jason Yankadick.
And I'm your other host, Justin. We got Fernet because we're in person, and it was just St. Patrick's Day, right?
Hey, there's nothing more Irish than some Italian Fernet.
It's liquid gold. Pot of liquid gold.
Pot of liquid gold.
But I was trying to remember, I had a friend that I used to work with, and he used to do an Irish toast, and I think I remember it, so I'm gonna give it a shot for this.
I will say I probably don't know it, so if you get it wrong, I won't know.
Beautiful. So here's to a long life and a merry one, a quick death and an easy one, a pretty girl and an honest one, a cold pint and another one.
There you go.
Happy St. Patty's.
Oh, I think I overfilled those.
That was a big one.
Oh, God. Yeah, it was. First time I've ever heard that.
Did you Did you do anything fun for St. Patty's?
Nicole went and hung out with some friends in Oak Park. God, that hit me. I stayed home and did a bunch of yard work because it was finally nice on a day where I could mow the lawn and pull weeds and weed eat a bunch of shit. And then I went and grabbed every single piece of clothing out of Houston's closet because it was bursting out of the seams. And he tried on everything, and whatever didn't fit, was going to the Goodwill. So he has about 8 things in his closet right now that fit. Nothing else fits.
Damn.
Yeah. He grew, nothing fits. So we got some shopping to do.
Fucking A.
But he wears uniforms every day, so it's not like he's wearing.
Oh, that's true.
And then when he's in the house, he's wearing like pajamas all day anyway, gaming.
Not to judge you, but I just recently found out that the Goodwill might have questionable politics.
Oh,
so I feel like if I'm going to drop things off to a place, I'm probably going to find a different thrift store.
Well, if you find another one, let me know because they are few and far between where you can donate stuff.
There's Desiree, which is another big one, but I think they might also have like
they're Mormons.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
Did you know the original state
Eco Thrift maybe is a good one to go to?
If you could even donate to them.
Wait,
a lot of places you can't donate to, or they'll be very picky about what you donate.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Goodwill, you can just like put a bunch of garbage in a bag and then be like, I'm donating.
Yeah,
and they're like, okay. Do you want a receipt?
They have a Goodwill outlet.
What does that mean? So, is it when they just have a bunch of shit in bins?
And then they charge you by the weight.
I don't like it.
Yeah. We went there one time. Houston was real little, and then he jumped in and was climbing in these bins, and I was like, no.
Yeah, you never know what's in there.
No. Every time I buy something from the Goodwill and wear it, I'm like, Chancellor, it's a dead dude's clothes.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Estate sales. I used to look for estate sales.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times
I've never been to one
and shit.
Yeah. I've seen them.
Yeah.
But I never
go check out an estate sale. There's cool stuff. Because usually the person's family just doesn't care. They're just like, we need to get rid of this shit.
Yeah.
So you can find some good stuff for pretty cheap.
On the way in, on J and 15th, I was stopped at a light, and I was going through a light, and there was a couple that were on the corner waiting to cross the street, and there's the making out.
Nice.
Have you ever just made out on a street corner at 5 in the afternoon?
Maybe not in the light.
No. Not drinking, not hammered.
I don't know, maybe.
Middle of the day. I don't know.
Were they young?
Ish.
Yeah, just young and horny.
Even when I was young and horny, I don't think I was doing that.
Because you couldn't find somebody to do it with you.
That's
got him.
Damn, burn, feels bad.
Need some milk.
Especially because it hurts because it's true.
Well, you're happily married now, so.
I was not the Rizzler.
Have we ever talked about Twizzler or Red Vine? Do you have a preference?
I like both in different circumstances.
For sure.
If I'm at the movies, I'm going to want a Red Vine.
Okay.
But also, I need a soft Red Vine.
Right. You can't have the
you
stale.
get one that's hard. Like if you get that Costco one, that big tub.
Or just the giant rope that
but that's a different story.
And by the time you finish it, it's super stale.
But that one is solid.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas as Red Vines are hollow, which I used to use like a straw with like Coke to make like a cherry Coke.
That's gross.
And then Twizzler, it weirdly tastes like wax, but I love it.
I love Twizzlers,
especially during Halloween, because you could get flavors you can't get normally.
That's true.
They have like the rainbow packs, and I get that and just.
I like the peel apart Twizzlers. I feel like you don't see those as often.
Yeah,
but the peel apart ones are really.
They're
good.
all peel apart on at least the ones we get for Halloween.
The minis.
Yeah, it'll be like 3 of them together with different colors.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
I love Twizzlers. I do like red vines too, but yeah, they do have to be soft.
Oh yeah,
hard red vine sucks.
No, yeah. Hard cock, yes.
Speaking of
hard red vine, no.
Things as straws that aren't straws. Did you ever see that video that was circulating social media of the guy that was like at the baseball game who had like
the
beer
glizzy straw
and a hot dog, and he stuck a straw through the hot dog to hollow it out, and then drank beer through the hot dog?
So maybe I'm cynical at this point, but I assume like the guy filming was his friend.
Yeah, you're
so he
right.
was like, I'm going to do something crazy.
I don't believe anything
on
the internet
no.
is real anymore, but sometimes it's just like blatantly obvious this is fake. I jumped on Facebook the other day. I don't remember why, but I don't ever use Facebook, but like I saw like a meme, and it was this white woman running up to her front porch, and it was supposed to be like Ring footage. And she was like screaming, and then there's like this black dude who runs up after her, and she like shuts the door and locks it. And he's like, ma'am, like, you know me, like you see me in your neighborhood every day. She's like, I've never seen you in my life. He's like, I'm just following you. Like, I have your wallet. Like, I'm just trying to, you dropped your wallet.
I did see that.
And she like comes out and she's like, is this really my wallet? And like, you wouldn't fucking know your wallet by sight. And then also you don't know, you're afraid of black people. You would recognize that black person walking around your neighborhood. Like the whole thing was so fucking fake.
For me, it's always like, why is this being filmed?
But the reason that it frustrates me is because fucking old people on Facebook see that and they think it's real.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's so fucking annoying. I hate what the internet has become.
Or it's like
as I'm fucking logging onto the internet right now. What am I gonna do?
I was talking to Houston about you today.
About me?
That you're very like anti like stuff.
Yeah.
Like new stuff.
Yeah, new fucking technology, new haircuts. I'm anti all of it.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking traditional haircut, please.
Yeah, he was curious.
About me not liking technology?
Yeah.
I'll sit down and talk to him about it if you want.
No, you'll taint him. He's very impressionable.
I feel like the youth could use some humbling.
He's humble.
No, I'm not saying he's not, but like
he's not,
they could be taught that there are better ways to live and attached to social media.
You sound older than me.
I know, man.
But because at some point you get to that where it's like, what I was into was the best. Everything else now sucks.
Yeah, no, and I feel like I've been that way for a long time.
Like there's this scene in Downton Abbey.
Downtown
Abbey, where the cook, like she's just against everything, right? And they decide that like they got like an electric mixer, and she thought it was like from the devil type thing, right? Sure. Like a sewing machine.
Yeah.
And she was like freaked out. And then they were gonna get like a refrigerator instead of an ice box. And she was super against it. Like, but they won't have to deliver the ice every day. It'll keep the stuff fresher, longer. She was freaking out. And then the lady of the house was like, is there any part of like the future that you can accept? She's like, I would like to get rid of my corset, but other than that, no.
Well, now they have bras.
Now they have bras.
Yeah, no, I'm not like a crazy religious person. Like, this fucking technology is from Satan. I think that's also ridiculous, but yeah, I don't know.
All right. I want to streaming versus cable.
I mean, streaming is cable now.
No. It's everything on demand though. You can watch whatever you want, whenever you want. You don't have to wait for it to come on.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I do miss the days of cable because I got excited that tonight at 5 I get to watch this. You know, now that it's up to me to go watch a show, like I fall off of shows. Like that's why I won't finish a show. I used to watch so much TV when it was scheduled programming.
So maybe it's better. You watch less.
Yeah, sure. I watch more movies though.
I do. Just, you know, because our whole life growing up, like music was curated for us on the radio.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, you know, I didn't have a lot of money to buy a bunch of music.
Right. Yeah.
So it was like I'm listening to the radio. Whatever they're telling me to listen to, I'm listening to.
I feel like streaming services for music are doing the same thing.
Sort of. Yeah. That's why I like Pandora, because it really does that for you. I can't figure out how to do it in Spotify where it's good.
Like, I feel like my Spotify, like I'm a big Spotify user, and I think that my algorithm has like, it's very unique to me. Like anytime, like if I'm at the barbershop and I put on music on somebody else's Spotify, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with your algorithm? Like I'll put on like Duran Jones and then a fucking Tupac song. I thought you were going to
say Duran Duran.
No.
Who's Duran Jones?
Duran Jones and the Indications. They're a newer band, but they sound like
a ska band.
No, they sound like 60s, 70s, like soul. Like they're really good, but they're like a newer band.
That sounds awesome.
And so it's like I'm trying to get like a kind of like a lowrider oldies station kind of thing going, but then all of a sudden it's like Tupac, and then it's Kendrick Lamar, and it's just like, because that's what that person listens to.
Can you thumbs down that?
Not from where I'm at in the shop.
But if you had access, can you? Because like on Pandora,
you can on Pandora. I don't think you can on Spotify.
Because that's how I curate my
right.
Because it's like I'm listening to like a Hall & Oates station, right? Yeah. And then I think when you listen to it for long periods of time, they throw shit on there that would never be on there to make sure you're listening.
Gotcha.
And then I love this song, but not on this playlist, so I thumbs down it.
That's not the case here, because it'll be like the second song is Kendrick Lamar, and it's just like
I haven't figured it out on Spotify. Like it's a simple music app, and I think it confuses me.
I think most of the way that you curate your algorithm on Spotify is mostly just by like what you search and then play, and then maybe if like you don't like a song and you skip it quick enough, like that's a thumbs down.
So it's a global algorithm, though. It's not like station specific.
Correct. Yes, because I'll start up a station. Like say I start like a Sublime station, and then you start a Sublime station. It's going to factor in what you listen to versus what I listen to, and then it might throw in more ska for me, more reggae for me, and then it might throw in more like 90s alternative rock for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do like that, like you can curate a station, and then other people can listen to it.
Oh, like you can like create your own playlist. Yeah.
And then people have access to it.
For sure.
That is pretty cool. Especially if you're looking for like I love the Back to the Future movies.
Right.
You know, and then someone put a Back to the Future playlist together.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. One station I've been listening to lately, it's called 80s Cocaine Cardio.
That sounds right.
But there's so many songs on there that are not from the 80s.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Like there's definitely 90s songs on there. Yeah, I'm just like, what? But it's still good.
It's the vibe. They're just trying to encapsulate that vibe.
But Cocaine Cardio just cracked me up.
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine. Oh, that was a good one.
Such a good one.
That was a good one.
Elizabeth Banks, you need to get on top of Cocaine Sharks. That was a real story.
What did you rate that on Letterboxd?
It was pretty high. I want to say it was like 4.5.
Oh,
or
nice.
4.5.
Which no, don't look it up.
Okay.
It leads me to today's segment.
Oh shit.
Yes, it's called Movie Maniac.
Okay.
And can Justin guess the name of the movie based off what he rated it and the description?
Did you look up my Letterboxd?
Oh, I have your Letterboxd here.
Okay, sweet. I'm into it.
But when I read you the description, I will not read you the actor's name, the character names, or specific things.
Okay. Like no year or anything like that.
Nope. I have a theme song for it.
Oh, shit.
Step right up, it's time to play. Justin gets the movie today.
Whoa!
With trivia and scenes, gonna be fun. If he gets it right, the crowd goes stunned.
It's a long theme song.
Oh, yeah. It cut out a little
hard
quick.
Stop.
Yep. So this is called Movie Mastermind.
Did you use AI for that?
It's a singer. Her name's
Did you pay for that?
Alicia Ingram.
That's awesome.
Alicia Ingram.
Thanks, Alicia Ingram.
Yeah. She sometimes goes by her initials, though.
Well,
AI.
Oh, you motherfucker. I was going to say, I'll be sure to tag her in the episode.
You can. Nope. That is an AI created song.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a real song.
Yeah. Yep.
That's scary.
I told
That's
Houston
fucking
you will,
terrifying.
that's why we were talking about it.
It's so scary.
I told Houston you will not like the fact that your theme song was created by AI.
I figured it was, but yeah.
But it's
God damn,
pretty
it's
dope,
fucking
though.
scary.
It's good though, right?
Well,
And it's not copywritten.
Nope.
So we could play it. So, yep, the movie mastermind.
All right.
Justin, aka the movie mastermind.
That's me.
Okay, so this
Everybody
first
calls
one,
me that.
this first one, I will tell you, it is your lowest rated movie.
Okay.
Coming in at 1 star.
Got it.
A solitary scholar discovers an ancient.
Already got it.
What is it?
It's I was going to say Rosebud. It's Citizen Kane.
That is incorrect.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Continue with the description.
Okay. A solitary scholar discovers an ancient bottle while on a trip to Istanbul and unleashes a djinn who offers her 3 wishes.
Part of the reason I gave it 1 star is because it's super dumb name that's hard to remember. It's like the 3,000 year something. It's Tilda Swinton and Idris Elba.
And he has like funny ears.
It's the 3,000 year something
3,000 years of longing.
3,000 years of longing. That movie fucking sucked.
Yeah, it's the only one that you rated 1 star.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
So do I get the point on that?
You get 100 points.
All right.
All right. Next on the list. Okay. All right. 1 second.
While you're doing that, have you ever been to Piatti's?
There we go. Yes.
Piatti's is good, man.
All right. So, okay. I messed this up a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine.
It's on brand.
Yep, it is. All right. You rated this. I can't see.
Do you want me to read it for you?
4.5 stars. All right.
I think I rate a lot of things 4.5.
You do. A tale of outsized ambition and outrageous excess, tracing the rise and fall of multiple characters in an era of unbridled decadence and depravity during Hollywood's transition from silent films to sound films in the late 20s.
That was I'm blanking on the name of this one too. It's got Margot Robbie in it.
It does.
And it's got Brad Pitt in it. And what is the name of this movie? I loved it. It's such a good movie. Fuck. I can't remember the name of it. I know what movie it is.
Babylon.
Okay.
Give me 50 points.
They had a great fucking soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's so good. Babylon is a good movie. I need to rewatch that.
All right. This one. You only rated it 2 stars.
Okay.
In an English village, a reporter and a mechanic listen to something explain his clever plan to outwit his prey.
Listen to a something?
Yeah, I'm not telling you what that is.
Because it's part of the title?
Basically, yeah.
Can you read it again?
In an English village, a reporter and a mechanic listen to a person explain his clever plan to outwit his prey.
Oh shit!
You rated it 2 stars, and it came out in 2023.
Yeah, it was a short by
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, it's a movie short by that super pretentious director.
I probably.
I want to call it. I want to say it's called like The Rat Catcher or something
Boom,
like that.
There you go.
Okay.
1,000 points. The Rat Catcher for 1,000 points.
It wasn't great. Fuck. Why? I'm blanking on that director's name.
Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson. So he put out like 3 or 4 like movie shorts, and I really think it was just so he could like maybe get nominated for an Oscar for a short. And it was just like he put them out straight to Netflix, and I'm sure they had like limited releases in theaters so that they could be nominated.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that one was so dumb. It went nowhere.
You have 3 movies that you left comments on.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't realize I've done that
3 times.
Okay.
This one has 2 stars.
Okay.
And the review you left says, Willy's Wonderland did it better.
Oh, it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
There you go.
Yeah.
The next one, you gave 2.5 stars.
Okay.
And
I really only comment on the ones I don't like, huh?
your review
I'm like a
is-
Yelper.
Yep. 2.much.CGI.
Oh, shit. I could say that about a lot of things.
Too much CGI with a period in between each word.
I feel like I did this recently. Like that sounds familiar, me putting that in there. Fuck. You just gave me stars and then my comment.
Yep.
You didn't give me anything else.
You've only left comments on 3 movies.
I don't remember which movie I said that about.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
I did say that. It's that whole opening scene where they like de-age him. It took me so far out of that movie, man. Because his voice is still like, I'm an old grumpy ass man. But he looks like a fucking heartthrob, kind of. He looks like a shiny heartthrob.
This one, this is the third one and last one that you have left a review on.
Okay.
You gave it 1.5 stars.
Okay.
So you're definitely not writing anything about the good experiences.
Sure. They speak for themselves.
I'm only going to read part of it because some of it, the rest of it will give it away.
Okay.
Seriously, some of the worst writing I've seen put on the screen.
That was also just recently.
Yes, it was.
Fuck. That's Madam Web.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you said, yes, there were points where I felt I was having more fun than I do when watching most MCU movies.
Yeah.
What would you say your average rating of an MCU movie is?
Average?
Yep.
That's a good question. Do you have a number of how many I've done?
No, but
Okay.
I've looked at a few and they all hover around the same thing.
I'm going to say that my average is 3.
2.
Okay.
Your average is 2 stars on the MCU.
Did you actually do that math?
No. Just the ones I saw were all 2 stars.
Because I've got quite a few that are 4. So I figured it would average out to about 3 or at least 2.75. But yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. I don't care for them.
All right. Couple more. Stepping back in time. Oh. I'm only gonna read half of the description of this one, but this was a 1.5 star rating.
Okay.
Although awkward college student Todd Howard is particularly adept at science, his plan for school, he's paying for school with an athletic scholarship that he will lose should he not fare well in the upcoming boxing tournament.
What did I rate it? I already know what it is.
1.5.
That's Teen Wolf 2.
That is Teen Wolf 2. Very low score.
It's not. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, with Jason Bateman.
Real bad.
Yeah.
I love Jason Bateman.
Was he
I know
supposed to
some
be like
people
Marty's
don't, but
not Marty. His name's not Marty. But Michael J. Fox's cousin.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because it was Michael J. Fox's dad's character that was like he took him under his wing. I guess like maybe his parents were out of the picture, and so he's staying with his uncle, and his uncle brings him to college. Yeah, it's Teen Wolf, but instead of basketball, it's boxing.
I had it already. I clicked one thing and it jacked everything up that I had.
Story of my life.
Yes, I know. Let me go here. You rated this a 3-star. Count Dracula adjourns to Earth, accompanied by Frankenstein's monster, the Wolfman, the Mummy, and the Gill Man. The Uglies are in search of a powerful amulet that will grant them their power to rule the world. Yep.
Monster Squad. I saw that one in the theater.
Recently?
Yeah, it was like they were doing like throwbacks. Cinemark Theater, not Cinemark. Cinemark. They'll do like a secret movie screening, and it's basically like if you follow their account on Instagram, like they'll tell you like when the next one is, and then it'll give you like hints as to what the movie is, and so they don't tell you what it is, but they'll give you like a rating, so you know like if it's kid friendly or not, and then they'll give you a genre, and then like they'll kind of drop hints as to what it is.
Oh, that's cool.
But then you buy a ticket, but you don't know what you're going to go see.
Oh, that's fun.
And that was one of those. It was a lot of fun.
Wolfman has nards.
Wolfman has nards. And you know what? all balls itch.
Oh yeah, they do. All right, last one. You rated this a 1.5.
Okay. I feel like you're really focusing on the negative here. No Fast and the Furious came out.
This is a very short description. A man is reluctant to tell his fiance that his parents, uncle, and brother are blank.
Is it the remake of the Munsters?
No. You want me to finish it then?
No, read what you read again.
I'll just read the whole thing. Give you a little hint. A man is reluctant to tell his fiance that his parents, uncle, and brother are dwarves.
And I gave it 1.5.
You gave it 1.5. One of the main actors in it is not a dwarf, but he played one.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's Tiptoes.
Yeah. Or Gary Oldman played a little guy.
Oh, my God. I watched that with Evan and Dia, and it was, we thought it was going to be fun, but it was really just uncomfortable.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
The only non-dwarf in the family.
All right.
So do you have like, I don't like, you know, like if you get in a car wreck and everyone dies and you have survivor's guilt. Does he have like tall guilt in the movie?
In the movie? Yeah, I think like he thinks that people will like judge his family for.
No, I'm saying, does he feel guilty because he's tall and the rest of his family is not?
Yeah.
Or he's.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't think anybody really put on a performance to where like you can really tell what this character's feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like during the shoot, maybe at least the Gary Oldman and Matthew McConaughey probably were just like, should we be doing this?
Yeah. Probably not. I mean,
yeah.
God, when you got the script for that,
awkward.
that had to be just weird.
And you're just going to play
Or is he like,
every scene on your
this
knees?
is an Oscar?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, because he's just on his knees, right? Like you put like shoes on your knees.
Yeah.
Did they ever show him like walking?
Yeah. I don't know how they do it, but they do.
Did they have like a little person stand in, like a stunt double little person?
Maybe.
Where they put
could be.
Gary Oldman's
and like
face
he's walking
on it?
away, or they're at least for like the back shots or whatever.
Or is it like a Muppet kind of a thing where it's like when they're
I feel like
walking,
maybe-
it looks really weird.
I feel like maybe it shows him walking, but like the frame is like above his waist. So
Yeah.
I don't know. And also like the character like conveniently has a cane and a limp. So it's like if he's walking on his knees and it's like,
yeah.
Does
he wear a lot of
like
like
he's limping?
trench coats
No.
to cover up
no.
or does he wear green socks and they just CGI that
He does
shit out?
ride in a sidecar of a motorcycle, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, someone did that. They put shoes on their knees and I was so confused of why they were way shorter now. Like I was real little, but I just remember thinking like, what the hell? And it was just that.
What the hell?
So that was Movie Mastermind.
I think I did okay.
I think you got 1,000,000 points.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, I didn't keep score.
Do they roll over to the next quiz?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, the next Movie Mastermind.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Sweet. I do
And
love talking about movies, so
You have
that's
your own
good.
theme song.
Yeah, let's hear that again.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did I mute it? I muted it.
Just think
Oh, I thought maybe we lost the rights.
step right up, it's time to play.
Step right up. It's time to
Oh, I
play.
didn't step up.
Can Justin guess the movie today?
With trivia and scenes,
Trivia and
gonna be
scenes.
fun.
It's gonna be fun.
If he
Gets it right.
the crowd goes stunned.
Crowd goes stunned. Movie Mastermind.
When the challenge begins, can Justin
Guess the movie.
and be the one to win? Lights, camera, action, it's time to take a shot.
Movie Mastermind. Show us what you got.
Okay, can I be real for a second?
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that I think you recorded that and just used like
Oh.
a voice augmentation
Dude, if
to
I
make
could,
it sound like a
I
female.
would. No.
I think that was you.
No.
You hit
No.
every note perfectly.
No.
And you knew all the lyrics.
Well, I've been
That was
listening-
impressive.
I listened to it quite a bunch.
You don't watch South Park ever, do you?
No.
There is a fun storyline
I used to.
where Stan Marsh's dad is Lord, and he just like he goes into the garage and like records a song and then just like hits it with a shit ton of auto-tune and
Yeah.
then it's Lord, and it's super funny because there's a scene where he's like sitting on the toilet taking a shit and he's just like writing songs on the toilet. He's like feeling good on a Tuesday. And he'll be like walking around the house going, "I am Lord, yeah, yeah, yeah." It's so funny. And yeah, I think that was you on that track.
Dude, I wish.
I don't think that was AI.
Bro.
What'd you say her name was?
What did Angela Ingram?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yep. It's the movie Mastermind. I'm trying to. Oh, here we go. Let me see. I tried to have it write a theme song for the show.
Do you have that handy too?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I'm connected Bluetooth. I am. Okay. You ready for the? So this is a possible theme song.
Okay.
For the podcast.
Listeners, write in. Tell us what you think.
Every week, we're chopping it up.
Oh, like cutting.
Jason and Justin, we're never gonna stop talking about movies and TV shows. Hot wings and fast food, that's how it goes. Barbershop vibes in the 90s, we reside. Smooth like R&B, keeping it real every time. From the fade to the cut, with the talk of the town. Barbershop talk, always holding it down. Barbershop talk, that's what we do. Jason and Justin, always keeping it true.
They're all so long.
Hot wings, movies, and TV shows. Come join us, let the good vibes flow. Ooh.
I like it. I don't think it needs to be so long. I don't think we need to hear the chorus twice.
So I told it to make it shorter and actually put the name of the podcast in there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and it made it worse.
Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh shit, this is exciting.
And I said, make a guy sing it.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just wanted to see something different.
Still sounds like a woman.
It does.
I turn the radio to hear him. A little off the top, he's got the skill.
He said it.
I know.
With every step and cut, it gives me chills. Oh, yeah. A little off the top, he's the king of style. King of style.
I don't know why it's getting this
Listen
shit.
to his podcast, it'll make you smile. Make you smile. With every fitting shade is always on point. Always on
With-
point. Tune into the show, it won't disappoint.
It's still so long.
I know. I said make it shorter.
Are you saying write a song, or are you saying write a jingle?
Write a song?
Maybe try jingle.
No, I said theme song. Write a theme song.
Maybe don't say theme song. Maybe say jingle, because jingles are like known to be super short. Like they're 15 seconds or less. Wait, if you put in a prompt right now, will we get a song right now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You want to do it?
Sure. While you're typing that in
Wait, hold on.
to avoid dead air.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Piatti's, man. I went and had
Oh.
a meal at Piatti's the other night, and holy fuck.
What'd you get?
I wanted to get the saffron pasta because I had a client in my chair a couple of weeks ago, and we got started talking about Fernet. And he's like, "Oh, do you like saffron?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Like, I love Fernet."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, I used to work at Piatti's, and I've never tried it because I hate saffron, but their saffron pasta is like one of their like number one sellers, and apparently everybody loves it." So I was gonna get that, but I ended up getting the Biccatoni.
Rigatoni?
Biccatoni.
The what?
Bic-
What are you
no,
saying?
Biccatini?
Bicca who?
Biccatini.
Jigga what? Jigga who?
But it's really good. Their pasta is solid. They make it fresh every day.
Oh yeah,
It
they
was
do.
super tasty. We did start with their meatballs. Their meatball appetizer is
Yep.
legit.
I used to do like video production, and I did a video for this guy who had this like early kind of web restaurant review thing called Sac Dine.
Mm-hmm.
And I did like 4 or 5 different restaurants, and that was one of them. And he never paid me.
Do you think that's the same
His
as
check bounced.
Sac 916?
No.
Okay.
No, not the same dude.
Yeah, that was actually Ariel and my first date was at Piatti's.
Oh.
And so, yeah, we made the return and we had dinner with her parents.
Oh, how'd that go?
It was fine. I mean, that was my second time meeting them.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good meal. We like when Ariel and I went there the first time, like we got the meatballs and then we got the Frito Misto.
Oh,
like the seafood thing.
Yeah.
And that was good. But like this was my first time like having an entree from Piatti's, and it was so fucking
Did not
good.
Disappoint.
Yeah.
Should have did a taste test.
Yeah, I'm sitting
in front
here.
of her parents.
I'm sitting here in Piatti's with her parents. Hang on, I got to do some work real quick. This is how I pay the bills.
Speaking of taste
This is how I
test,
pay the bills.
I should have did a taste test. I didn't realize it was going to be a thing, but it seems to be a thing now. But I tried the Little Caesars pizza puffs.
What are these?
It's like they take pizza dough and put like cheese and pepperoni in it and stick it like in a muffin tin.
Whoa.
And then bake it, but it doesn't have like a muffin top, but it's crispy like the Detroit style pizza.
Got it.
And then you dip it in the like sauce.
Is it
pizza.
good?
It was so good. They drizzle it with like garlic butter and then the Italian herbs on top. Dude, it's dude, it is so good.
Are they hot and ready?
Oh yeah.
Like,
They
have
have
stop in and get them?
between 3 and 7, I think they're hot and ready.
We got to wrap this up.
Yep. What do you want to write a song about?
I want to write a jingle for our podcast.
Okay. Write a jingle for a pod called A Little Off the Top. Hosted by Justin and Jason.
Just go with that.
What style do you want this to be? Because that last one I did, the last 2, I said 90s R&B.
Lounge. Lounge jazz.
Make it in the style of Las Vegas lounge.
Sure.
All right, let's see what happens.
How long does it take?
Not long.
Okay.
Like 20, 30 seconds usually.
That's really quick.
Yeah, it's using this plugin called Suno, Suno. It's free, but you can only do it a couple times a day.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it'll say like you've reached your limit of making songs today.
But you get more the next day?
Yep. It's being created. You'll be able to listen to it shortly.
Evan gave me some bad news today.
Oh no.
As a D&D player, I like to have like a digital copy of my character sheet.
Uh-huh.
And I'd been using this website called like Embers RPG. Yeah, Embers RPG Vault. And it basically like allows you to put in all your characters' information, but then also like if they have spells or anything, like you could just like look up the spell and then just say my character has this, and then it'll give you a description of the spell. Okay. So it's all just like on the one page, and it's super fucking helpful. And then he sent me a screenshot because he's been using it too. And he sent me a screenshot, and they are shutting the website down at the end of this month.
It doesn't do that on the D&D website?
I don't know. I think
Houston uses the D&D website.
Okay, I'll check there. I'm going to find an alternative, but this one was just super user-friendly, and I fucking loved it so much. And it's dying at the end of the month.
R.I.P.
Yep.
I thought you were going to say bad news. Evan does not want to try gas station chicken. Well, our song's ready if you want to listen to it.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Let's see.
Gather around, Houston and Jason are here, the best in town. Come take a break, grab a seat and listen to the podcast that'll leave you in stitches.
Not true.
And not lounge.
It's a guy.
Yeah.
We've got stories and jokes and everything in between, from the latest trends to the quirkiest things. The banter is smooth, the laughter is high. Tune into a little off the top and let time fly. My, oh my.
Still not a jingle. That's a full song.
I know. There's more. That's not bad though.
It's not bad, but it's just so long. I'm not worried about it because that's not a jingle. Right. It doesn't understand what we're trying to do. No matter how we prompt it, it's just dragging things on.
Should I say make it 15 seconds long?
Sure, try that. See what happens. Maybe even 10, because I think ours is about 5 to 10.
I don't know if this.
I guess we faded out.
But this is what I like about AI versus just regular searching is it's conversational, so I can like have a conversation with it when I'm using it for research or something.
Oh, so
like I'll say like, give me a summary of the 100-Year War. I'll do it, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, well, tell me about this guy, and make that half as long, and it usually works.
How do you know the information's true though?
I mean, I'm not using it for anything that it needs to be true for. Okay. It's true enough. Like and anytime I tell people, especially my clients, like it's ready. Like I give them information and I say, this has not been vetted. So don't go to like a dinner party and say this and think it's true.
Right.
You need to look this up before you actually talk about this.
So dinner with Ariel's parents, we were talking about, I'm going to be going to Scotland.
Hank and Jen.
In November. I don't want to say their names.
No, I know.
Podcast.
Am I right though?
No. Going to be going to Scotland in November.
Oh, nice.
And I'd really like to golf while we're there.
Yeah, I mean, the birthplace.
Exactly. And her dad was like, do you know why golf courses are 18 holes? And I was like, I don't. Like, enlighten me, please. Yeah. And he was like, well, it was invented in Scotland, as you know. And they would go out and they would bring a bottle of scotch. And it was, until they ran out of scotch, basically, that they would play. So they would get to the 18th hole and they would take the last shot. The bottle would be empty and they would say, okay, we're done. We'll pack it up and we're done. We need to go get more booze. And that's why it's 18 holes. And I was like, that's really interesting. And then like an hour after we like parted ways, he texted I was like, I just fact checked that. It's not true. Like, don't tell people. But I'm telling everybody.
I don't care what the real answer is.
I'm telling
that's
everybody.
The better answer.
It's such a good answer. Yeah. It's a good story.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Like I have this thought about like Phoenix, Arizona, where I'm headed to.
Your old stomping ground.
What's today? Monday.
Thursday.
No. The day we're recording. This is Monday, right? Yeah, I leave Wednesday, so I leave in like a couple days.
So yesterday, you left.
So I'm coming home tonight. But I have this thought that like Phoenix had to have been settled in the winter. Like settlers, they got there like this seems like a good place. We're gonna start building, and then they built up some infrastructure. You have like a jail and like a not a pub. What do you call it? A saloon. And you have a couple of things, and then summer comes, and it's 8,000 degrees out. And they're like, fuck, this is hot. But we've built up so much stuff, we can't go anywhere. Because there's no way someone got there in a fucking covered wagon in the summer and was like, this is a good place.
I mean, it's still a desert in the winter.
Yeah, but it's cold, but it's not that
cold.
But
no, I'm not saying that it's cold, but like you can see that crops aren't gonna grow in the sand.
I don't care. Like I'm just saying, I think that's how it has to have happened.
I think that's that's a fun thought.
I don't want to look it up because I don't want to know the answer.
I don't think that's the answer.
All right. You want to hear our new theme song?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Folks, it's time to tune in.
It's 32 seconds, by the way.
That should make you grin. It's a little off the top with Justin and Jason. They'll make you laugh till your sides are aching.
Why do they lie all the time?
I don't know.
They lie all the time.
Stories in the latest news, but they're witty banter they can't lose. So grab a drink, sit back and relax. A little off the top is where it's at.
You know what? Because it ends so abruptly,
yeah.
Like maybe we could just use it, but then like just hard cut it off at 15 seconds.
Like just the first part. Till they have your sides aching.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No,
not on this show.
No, no. But you gotta admit, it's pretty cool.
They sound like songs.
They do sound like songs.
They sound like songs. I'll admit that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You hate it.
Yeah.
But real artists will still be around, maybe.
Yeah, why don't we go on Fiverr and be like, hey, like this is what our podcast is.
That's what I was going to tell you I did.
Yeah.
If I would have told you that for the...
Let's pay somebody.
For the movie Mastermind.
I would have been like, they made it too long.
Should we do that?
I don't know.
And see what's better.
Yeah, let's put it to the test.
All right, let's go to... Let me look at Fiverr real quick. How much do you think...
We don't have to do this on the show.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, how much do you think? Okay.
Yeah, how much do you think it's going to cost?
I think it's going to be an exorbitant amount.
One thing I've learned about Fiverr is you have like expensive ones and cheap ones.
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like if we go super cheap, it's not gonna sound better than those AI songs. But it'll be real.
Yeah.
It'll be real, and that's what I'm looking for.
I have seen a thing where 045565. I have seen a thing where people like go on Fiverr for YouTube videos and like hire like 3 different people for the same thing. A really high cost one, a low cost one, and a middle ground. And then they show your theme song?
Which one normally wins?
It varies for sure. I will compose a theme song for your RPG character.
I'm seeing $45, $25, $30, $50.
What did you put in?
Podcast theme song.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, here's 40 from Kobe. I will write, record, and produce your jingle.
He's producing music from the grave?
Yeah.
Kobe.
Let's see if... I'm trying to play one of his. It's a minute long. Oh, up to 15 seconds running time for the $40. What do you say? I am what?
I heard I am cola, refreshing but smaller.
I thought he said Tala. 115, 25. Ooh, 25.
This isn't really we're not doing anything for our fans right now.
No, it could be an episode though. We could do Battle of the Fiverr. You hire someone. We can figure out the exact same thing to email to different people. Like we wanted this, and then see what and then we have a battle, and maybe the people that listen can vote on which one's the best.
Okay,
and then that one will be our new theme song.
I'm in.
All right,
let's do it.
High five.
We'll get working on this. Are we high fiving now?
Oh yeah. I said it.
Yeah, we'll start working on this. This is a fun idea. I like it.
Yeah. Content, baby.
Yeah.
What if we secretly, accidentally hired the same person?
That would be really funny.
That'd be funny.
Oh, it's funny. I just had the same email from somebody. He just makes the same song and sends it to us both, and we just paid for it twice. Ugh, that would suck.
All right, movie Mastermind. What else? You got anything else? I think we did it.
Oh shit! Should we wrap it up?
I think we should wrap. Sect me, baby. I don't have to do that anymore.
For sure. Okay, good for you.
Yeah,
I need to do that. Yeah, if you want to call in and let us know what you thought of those AI generated jingles and the theme songs, call and leave us a voicemail 323-786-ALOUD. That's 323-786-2568. Or you can shoot us an email and we'll read your email on the show.
For sure.
Our email address. What do you mean for sure?
No one sent an email that we haven't read yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being sarcastic. We'll do it.
No. If you send us an email, we're reading that shit.
I get them. I get a notification on my phone as soon as we get an email. Our email address is alittleoffthetoppod@gmail.com. Please make sure that you rate, review, and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to or watching us on. If you're looking to follow us on Instagram or TikTok, you can follow us at alittleoffthetoppod. If you're looking for Jason Yankendick, you can find him on Instagram and Instagram
That's
alone.
Gaining weight as we
Skills
speak.
the Barber. If you're looking for me, my name's Justin. You can find me on Instagram and Letterboxd, where I rated the rat catcher a 1.5.
Yeah, you did.
At _red_6_.
And that's how I found you on Letterboxd, because I've heard you say it so much.
Yeah.
I was like, so I looked you up your account. That's how the segment came
_red
about.
_6_ across platforms.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we did it. You got anything else?
Bye for now.
See ya.
Step right up, it's time to play.
Justin guessed the movie today.
I did.
With trivia and scenes, gonna be fun. If he gets it right, the crowd goes stunned.
Movie Mastermind.
When the challenge begins, can Justin
Guess the movie, and
no one
to
to
win. Lights, camera, action. Time to shot. Movie Mastermind. Show us what you got. And you did.
Bye.